Hey, what's up, football fans? Welcome back to the channel. The 2025-26 Premier League season is just around the corner, and today I'm dropping my full predictions for the final table, from relegation battlers to the champions. Buckle up, let's dive in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your own predictions in the comments below. At the bottom, I have Leeds United in 20th. No significant signings this summer, and I'm just not sold on Daniel Farke as a manager. They've struggled to rebuild after promotion, and I think they're in for a tough season. Relegation looms large. Burnley at 19th. Scott Parker's Premier League record is shaky at best, and losing their main goalkeeper James Trafford is a massive blow. They've brought in no one impressive, and I can't see them surviving the drop. Wolves in 18th. They had a strong end to last season, but losing Matthias Cunha, who was key to their survival, hurts big time. Without him, they'll struggle to stay afloat, and I think they're heading back to the Championship. Sunderland scraped survival at 17th. They've bought well this summer, but I'm unconvinced by manager Regis Lebris. I predict he'll be sacked early on, but their squad has just enough to cling on to Premier League status. Brentford in 16th. Losing key players like Mbomo and their captain Norgard is rough, and manager Keith Andrews, a former set-piece coach with no club management experience, might be the first to get the boot. They'll survive, but it'll be tight. Everton at 15th. I'm not fully convinced by their squad, but they've got Premier League veterans like Pickford and Tarkowski, plus talents like James Garner, Dwight McNeil, and the quality Iliman Ndiaye. David Moyes' experience will guide them to a comfortable mid-table finish. West Ham in 14th. Another average season for the Hammers, but with Jared Bowen, one of the league's best wingers, and a solid core of Premier League players, they'll stay safe and steady. Fulham at 13th, just edging out West Ham. There's not much to split these two, but I think Fulham's squad is slightly stronger overall, giving them the nod for a mid-table finish. Crystal Palace in 12th, same as last season. They had a strong finish last year, but with Conference League commitments, I can't see them breaking into the top half. They'll hold their own, but won't push higher. Nottingham Forest dropped to 11th. European football will stretch their squad, and losing Elanga, one of their best players, is a blow. I think they overperformed last season, so expect a slight fall-off. Brighton in 10th. Classic Brighton fashion. They'll flirt with the top 8 around mid-season before tapering off by New Year. A solid, typical campaign for the Seagulls. Bournemouth holds steady at 9th. No big signings, and they've lost key parts of their backline. But Andoni Iraola is a quality manager who'll steer them to another top-half finish. Spurs in 8th. Their transfer window's been underwhelming, but I expect a bounce back after last season's disaster, as long as injuries don't curse them again. Thomas Frank's experience in the Premier League will help them stabilise. Aston Villa in 7th. No major ins or outs, so expect a standard 7th-place finish for Unai Emery's solid squad. They're strong in most positions and should hold their own. Newcastle at 6th. Their window's been terrible, but keeping Alexander Isak is huge. They've got enough quality to grab a Europa League spot, even if it's not the season they hoped for. Manchester United in 5th, snagging the final Champions League spot. They've outmaneuvered Newcastle for signings, and playing once a week will help Ruben Amorim's system click. If they secure Carlos Baleba, they could have a very successful season. Arsenal slipped to 4th. Their window wasn't awful, but the pressure's mounting on Mikel Arteta. His style of play has been declining, and I see them dropping a few spots, but still securing Champions League football. Manchester City in 3rd. Standard City stuff. Decent signings, moving on some older players. They're in a slight rebuild, so I don't see Pep's men winning the title, but they'll cruise into the top 4. Chelsea in 2nd. After their shock Club World Cup win, The Blues are on fire. Cole Palmer will lead the charge, picking up the Premier League Player of the Year award, but their title push will just fall short. And your 2025-26 Premier League champions, Liverpool. They're set to two-peat thanks to smart moves in the summer transfer window. With the best squad depth, a mix of experience and talent, Liverpool will lift the trophy again. That's my Premier League 2025/26 predictions. Do you agree? Disagree? Who's your champion? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more football content. Let's see how these predictions hold up. Catch you in the next video.